Hello again. Right, so today I've got this hat on. This is one of my Wise Me Up caps, and the reason I'm wearing it is not to try and look cool on video, but it's because of what's on it. It says, if you look closely there, a WIFM. WIFM for me is what's in it for me. You may have heard that phrase before already. So for me, I think it's really, really important that you bear this phrase at the forefront of your mind every time you're preparing. So, for example, if you're preparing questions for a meeting, think about what questions are going to really hit home with your customer. What questions are going to make them think that you're there for them rather than for you? And then you've got to take that in like that. Preparation in terms of your presentation. So this is all about face-to-face meetings or even on the phone when you're talking to the actual decision maker, when you finally got through past that gatekeeper. It's about making sure that everything you're saying relates to them. You've got to try and put yourself in their shoes and think, what are they thinking right now? Well, as you're talking away, they'll be thinking in the back of their minds, what's in it for me? Nobody does anything for anybody, anytime, anywhere, in any situation, unless there's something in it for them. It's a simple, primitive motivation thing. So whether that motivation is a case of, well, they gain some self-satisfaction or self-esteem, and in business, a lot of the time, it's about their reputation, and if they can make the right decisions on the right person or service or product that you're supplying them, then, you know, it's kind of like their reputation at stake here. So you've always got to be thinking, well, what are they thinking? What's in it for them? What would be good for them, for that person? What's their position in the business, and how will it help them as the decision maker on this to make the right decision in favour of you? But remember, when I say in favour of you, all the time you should be thinking, well, how can I let them see that this is in their favour, that this is for them, this is something that hits their WIFM right on the head. So I would say use it, keep it at the forefront of your mind. Think about it when you're planning your questions. Think about it when you're presenting. When you're so many times I see salespeople in action and their pictures are brilliant. They talk about the features, they talk about the advantages of those features. But it's not that often that you see a salesperson stand and say, in your case, this would mean XYZ, or, you know, based on what you said to me, what do you think this would mean to you if you put it in place? So it's always about, well, what does it mean to you? Quite often, if they throw a question at you like, so what can you do for me? Well, my answer to that might be, that's a good question, Mr. Customer. What would you like me to be able to provide in terms of the service or the product? What would you like this product to be able to do for you? So it's one of those things where I think is just really, really important. It's small, WIFM, 4 letters, really small, but massively impactful if you think about it carefully and you apply it to your thought process, in planning, to your thought process in presenting your product or service. What's in it for me? Really, really important. Try it. See if it helps. Thanks. Bye.